All right, everybody, they are setting up now. So, welcome to the Idea Squad stream, even though we're already going here. So, we have Rob on the left and Mark on the right, and then joining me in the commentating booth today will be Jackson McCullough, who you have seen on our stream before, proud founding member of Idea Squad.
Hello,
So,
hello.
good deal.
Excited to watch this game. As somebody who plays a lot of six, I'm really excited to see how this is going to perform the extended version of Auto Blaster 6. So this is, I think, oh, man, and it being a swarm on swarm game, the six typically do pretty well against other swarms. So I think this is going to be a good game. We got the round zero here. I really enjoyed the fact that all these rocks got placed on the six side, so they can fly past them and not have to worry about them ever again for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those six are gonna hopefully try and get on the other side of those rocks pretty quick. Um, Drea and her six Z's on the other side there in a block. Drea doesn't have that turret, so you're really going to be limiting. Oop, that was them starting the time. All right. So you're going to have a limited window of Drea's effectiveness. So we're probably going to see all of those Z's flying a little bit faster than Drea. At least that's my initial idea. I haven't seen any of his games or anything. So,
Yeah, I think the Drea list is it's interesting. I mean, he was saying earlier that the list was given to him, so this was not his first choice.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, I could definitely see an improvement to this list being dropping three of the crack shots to gain the dorsal turret on Drea.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I mean, as it sits, I think it's going to be an interesting strategy to watch. I think what the Drea player needs to do, Mark, he needs to just play Drea as a bonus effect, really, in this list. He shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
overly concentrate on it. Since he doesn't have that arc to the side, if he overcommits, he'll be losing yet another shot. Um, Trying to get her arc in weird places or whatever. So I think he just played as a bonus, and then for Rob's list, I think he needs to do, which you can already apparently see, split them off into two groups of three.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to engage with three of them into the front of the block, and then three to the side, and start getting those out of arc bullseyes.
Yeah, I definitely agree, and you would absolutely know how to fly those six, considering you won a store champ with the hyperspace version of this list, which adds in another ship and takes away the marksmanship on all of them. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
so
and I,
Rob
I
took the
also
oh yeah,
did pretty well at the system open with that list as well. I was able
hmm
to make cut
that's right,
using it.
yeah, top 16. There you go. Um, so it looks like Rob took the initiative, so he's going to be going for those blocks when he gets into the scrum, trying to take away actions. And if not, he's still going to be shooting first, attempting to strip those tokens. In Bullseye, he is going to be rolling more dice than the Z's. So I'd say it's as close to about a 50-50 matchup as we've seen on stream recently for the Corona Cup, but still could go either way.
And I might be a little biased, but I do believe the advantage goes a little bit to the six, even though they're missing one of the bodies that the Z's have, because essentially with those bullseyes, he has six 3-3 ships versus the Z95s are 2-2s. And then, the
Yeah.
extra Drea. So having that extra agility and more offensive output, I think, even though the crack shot is a good
Mm-hmm.
offensive, helper, but that really just mitigates them into being, a two agility ship in a lot of ways. So
Yeah.
um,
I think
kind of puts them
Crack is
more
a
on.
great counter towards these ships. However, it is just a one off, and you still have to have that bullseye.
Exactly. And
So,
with him moving first and hopefully getting some of those blocks, he can mitigate at least some of the crack shots on like opening salvos and spread them out instead of having multiples in one turn against his
mhm.
ships.
All right. Let's see here.
So it looks like for this turn, we just had one forwards from all the Mark's
Hmm.
list, and then Rob's list did some 2-4 barrel roll, no, hard ones barrel
Yeah.
rolls
Uh,
from the backside, and then just some 2-4, I mean, one hard barrel rolls again from the other side.
mhm.
So I was having to remember that he had them, or no, they just went forward. They didn't barrel roll.
Yeah,
All right,
they were already in that formation there.
you're right. You're right.
So I wonder if we're going to see him shoot forward with all those the six kind of on the bottom left of the screen, just shoot him up board, or if he's going to try and kind of go through this gap between those two rocks right there. Um, Thinking of Rob's playstyle, I could definitely see him going just five straight with both of them to see if he can get completely around and get the Z's to kind of chase. But I think those Z's are in a great spot right now. If they just all too hard to the right, everybody in that list can too hard to the right and get full use out of Drea almost.
Exactly. So it looks like we're getting just three forwards from the top uh M3As.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the 5K from the ones on the bottom of the board.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Because now, whether he turns in or goes straight, you're still in a good position.
Exactly.
Okay, just another one forward.
Interesting. So going for that slow roll to try to keep the entire hopefully engagement. I think he wants it to be in that big open area.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. I
Because I think
want
the
Rob to get
M3As have
those
the
top
advantage.
Z's or those top six. I want him to do a five straight next turn and just get around there. He's got to get into the area where he can get them both engaging at the same time. I didn't like the
Right.
three right there. A five would have been better. Um, but I mean, what are you gonna do? You had to place your ships first, so you had to kind of space them apart and put them towards the center to not give yourself away.
I agree
But
with you. I think the five straight this turn would have been a better move, but he might have been just in case he was turning in on that other side, going a little bit slower, just to see if the Z's
mm-hmm.
would all turn in. But I think the advantage is going to be Rob's if it does end up in the that gas cloud mix and not over in the open area. But I mean, based on these last two turns, I'm expecting Mark to probably do another one forward,
Mm-hmm.
do a slow commitment
Yeah.
with all those Z's. Rob, the blues on the M3As are the one banks, and then 2, 3, and 4 straight, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I suspect he'll do straight maneuvers and not bank in towards the
I
rocks.
don't know. I could see a bank and a barrel roll from the one in
Yeah,
the
okay,
front, and then just two
okay.
banks from the ones in the backs.
And then be prepared for next turn to do a straight blue.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just the one bank from all of them,
Oh, one bank from all of them, and
and
then
then
maybe
barrel roll the front one so he's not lined up with that rock.
the front one and the red one, possibly. Yeah, I could see that.
All
Oh,
right.
there he goes doing some hard
Ooh, look at
turns.
those gaps right there. Lined them up beautifully.
Probably another hard turn and a barrel roll.
Mm,
Maybe not a barrel roll.
well, I think the barrel roll kind of across will get him right behind green there.
Yeah,
I think either
I
way he's going
think
to end
that's
up
where
clipping
he.
that gas cloud.
No, he didn't. He just probably focused and he neglected to take an action.
Hmm.
Shouldn't matter
I
in
think he
that.
threw three focus tokens over there on red. I think that's what that is.
Yeah.
So this is where barrel rolled
There's
down.
the. Yep.
One bank. I like that spot because you can just one bank again and be right in the gap.
Or even three bank to
Hmm.
go fast next turn.
Yeah. From this
That
angle, three
should
bank
clear.
looks a little iffy. But that's the TTS. Yep, they barrel rolled just to be safe. So he's
Probably
probably
a
going to
bump.
bump.
Yep.
Yep. And let's see if we got all one forwards or if he decided to shoot forward.
Looks like we
Nope.
got two straights this
Well,
turn.
he is speeding up. He's gaining speed.
Yeah. But still keeping it pretty open to this area. So
Hmm.
next turn we should see an engagement no matter what. I don't. Ooh, one forward from Drea to keep room so he can probably bank in to widen
Hmm.
that net.
Absolutely.
That makes a lot of
So we're
sense.
probably going to see a bank from the guy at the bottom next turn, probably even the bottom three guys might even bank slightly just to give more arc coverage. And then the top three are probably going to end up going straight again.
I could definitely see that.
Which, if Rob, ooh, even with a five forward, oh, he's going to be short. He's going to maybe catch one of them. He's not going to be in his best position.
With the red and what is that green one?
Mm-hmm.
I believe those two with the five straight should be fine. They should get plenty of room to be shooting. Maybe even range two on the the
Mm-hmm.
top Z95. Blue will probably hit the gas cloud with the five straight, but I
Mm-hmm.
mean he would still get a shot. Range three, I would assume.
Yeah, I think they do have those have to five forward, definitely. The question is with pink and yellow, maybe whatever that one is.
That's yellow.
If pink banks in and yellow banks in, they're gonna bump again, and I hope Rob brings that into his um, account right there.
Hmm. Yeah, I think the uncolored one on the bottom, you do a three straight focus. Red or pink, you. Oh man, this is tough because you almost want to get as far away as you can for this first engagement.
Hmm. But if you don't get into a good position, or you have to barrel roll, you are gonna lose a ship.
Very likely. Well, the nice thing is Rob is going to be set up for a much better turn after this, depending on how much he loses. Those Z95s aren't. I mean, unless he does the one forward, they're not really set up in a way that they could K turn or anything like that. So
Ah, dang it! I can't chat for some reason.
you can't.
For some reason, my Streamlabs is logged out of Twitch for some reason,
Uh,
and so I can't chat via the in OBS version.
well,
Well, we do have 6 viewers out there, so make sure to use full use of that chat while you're here watching. Oh, and we have the Sith Panda is now following us. So welcome, Sith Panda, to the Idea Squad family. And for anyone else out there who's not following us and would like to get notifications whenever we do go live, following is a great way to do that. Also, shameless plug here. We're going to say that if you have Amazon Prime or the resources to subscribe without it, please do us a favor and subscribe. If you have Amazon Prime, it costs you nothing. You already pay for it with your Amazon subscription, and it floats us a couple dollars each month that you do that. And soon we'll get some cool custom emotes, and you'll get those for subscribing to us.
ooh, custom emotes. I
Mm.
can't wait. All right, it looks like we're just about to be done setting the maneuvers.
This is
Oh
the
man.
downside of stream or of swarms.
Oh, absolutely. But at least in real life, I feel like it goes a little faster. It's the having to sit there and click each one in TTS that makes it take a little longer.
Yeah, I do think it balances out though. You get the slow setting of the dials, but the much faster and more efficient movement.
No, you're not wrong. All right,
Oh,
he did three
slow.
straight,
Okay. Yeah, five definitely would have gotten you range two.
maybe even range one if that other one went one forward.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yeah.
mean, this does set him up for next turn to be able to get better blocks and
Uh-oh. Looks like a little technical difficulty there with Blue's dial. Gotta set it
there
again.
we go.
We may even see a barrel roll here because that's far enough away. Nope. Okay. And actually, it looks like his template will not cross next turn.
No, I don't believe so. But if he had done the five straight, I think his base would have landed on it.
Oh gosh, there we go. That guy out there in nowhere had to barrel roll to get away from that rock. That's not a good
Mm.
sign. That means no tokens.
And he's in two bullseyes, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. It'll be very close, but yeah, I could
Let me
see
get a
that.
better angle. Let me get a better
Hmm.
angle.
All right, so we did the
Ooh.
bank with the front one, and then just a forward with, we're calling that one yellow.
Oh, turning in. All
Oh,
right.
that actually, whew, man, that five forward probably would have blocked that though.
Mm-hmm.
That's the, ooh, man, if that's the pattern they're going for, he might be setting up Drea for a too hard here.
Yeah, he's not gonna have any out of arc shots. Well, oh, he has that one bullseye out of arc shot from
From
Pink.
pink onto that guy, and the
That's gonna be tasty.
straightforward in arc shot bullseye,
Uh, that
which,
Z's probably dead.
yeah. Oh, there was a bump. Oh no. Man, with TTS, it's so finicky with when you're setting these ships up. You have to make sure you kind of
Oh my
exaggerate the
gosh.
amount of space you need.
That one that he barrel rolled with is gonna probably not get shot at all, so that's good. The one that
Yeah.
he doesn't have tokens on is gonna get shot maybe once.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay,
it
and
looks
there's
like
Drea.
DZ's gained a couple bullseyes too, so I think Drea
Yeah.
might be out, so they won't get rerolls.
Oh, does the ship have to be in Drea's
No
arc? I
token.
thought
Yes.
I thought your ship had to be in Drea's arc.
No. Drea
Uh,
needs her arc on it. Oh man, so Drea had no shots. That is going to be so good for Rob.
okay, this is going to be a range one bullseye shot at
Oh,
that one.
range two.
Oh, range two.
Range two.
Oh, okay. That's right. I have all the chat covered up and stuff. So
No problem. All right, let's see how this goes. They're using the new dice rollers created by Houston's own Dave Doe.
yeah. Well, thank you, Dave. He was actually my first opponent. Uh, whoa, that is hit,
Blink,
hit,
crit,
crit.
hit. One blank and two hits and a crit.
Marksmanship triggering right there. And is that number one on the Z? Is that Z number one?
That is Z number one. So
All
Z
right.
number one, no, six. That's number six.
Number six, taking two shields there. Luckily, rolled an evade, didn't take that crit to the face, but we're gonna see. Ooh,
I think as tempting as pink is right now, you shoot with blue next.
yeah, but yep,
Yep,
okay. He's gonna
he's
shoot
doing
with
it.
pink though. That's all
Oh,
right.
pink? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's gonna shoot
Okay.
with pink.
I would do
Um,
blue because blue might not have any other shot.
yeah,
So,
I highly doubt blue's gonna reach anything else, but blue's also probably not gonna hit at all. So
oh, that
through.
was range one. I apologize.
Oh,
Blink, I hit. I think you just turn the one into a
yeah, it's
crit
gonna be a
and you force
guaranteed
him.
crit.
And I think you save that focus because he's about to take 4 or 5 shots from those
Yeah,
Z's.
so that's gonna turn to a
You have
crit,
other
and there's
shots
nothing you
too.
can do. So let's see what that crit is. It might be a direct fuel leak. Is that what it is?
It is fuel leak.
All right. Well, it's a worse list to go against for a fuel leak, but
It's only got 1 HP left. Lucky
yeah.
for it. Okay, he's now going to shoot, it looks like, probably from red.
Red, he's gonna check. Yep, it's gonna be range two onto that same Z. Finish it off. This is why you always start farthest away and work your way in, because
Blue
now,
might have a shot at one of those and the other side, but I mean, even if it does, it's not a good shot. It'd be better to try that range two from blue, but that's all right.
all right, that front Z dodges. And nope, range three
Range three,
obstructed.
and it still has its focus, so we're not going to probably see any damage here.
Not with a roll like that.
And double blanks.
All
Okay, he
right.
still has yellow and the uncolored one.
Yep. I don't think yellow's going to be able to shoot at that front Z.
Nope.
Maybe just clips it, though. We'll see here in a second. So, I'm not actually sure he did color that one yellow, now that I look at it compared to the other one. Maybe it's his dial that looks yellow. All right. He's going to shoot at that one where he's going to see.
Ooh, double blanks again.
All right, Rob. You need to send an angry message to Dave Doe about his dice roller here. It started out pretty good, but not anymore, huh? That cooled off pretty darn quick. That is going to be in bullseye, I think is what the pink means. So range
But it
three in
is at range
bullseye.
3, so no extra.
Yeah.
shenanigans.
So
And
just
he got
one.
a
There you go.
but he did get, because of the bullseye, a
Marksmanship. Yeah.
marksmanship.
Up
Remembering your
and it's
triggers.
safe.
Yep. All right, now it's time to see. He didn't strip any tokens,
Mm-mm.
and didn't kill anything.
Nope.
Not what he needed for that opening engagement.
Also didn't spend any of his tokens, so that's good.
That is an upside.
And if he can live with his ships all through this, then he has a good chance of getting some good blocks when they count, eliminating kind of that back row of ships, or even possibly Drea. But it's gonna be.
So
I
no
think
Drea
Pink is
reroll.
probably gonna be dead here.
It's possible.
If I was gonna shoot at a ship, it would probably be all my shots into Pink, as except
I'll
for
be
the
right.
one.
I'm sorry.
You go for it. Oh man, Dave, what are you doing setting the variance of your dice roller so low? All right, well, he has the green one set up. We're probably going to see crack shot right here. All right, and that is on to green, cracked, and shield gone. He didn't spend his focus though, which I think he probably missed that, spending that focus right there, because then he would have had two evades. Uh-oh. Did he just delete his ship? Oop, let me ask them. They may need to rewind here. I think he just deleted his ship.
The model and
Did,
use for.
did y'all just delete that ship?
It looks like it disappeared, and we don't know why.
You might have had
You,
it highlighted when you
Yeah.
hit delete.
Yeah.
okay, you can respawn the model and use restore one command to restore its position. Oh, I see. Hold on.
Oh, really? That's awesome. Learn new things every day. For anyone who accidentally deletes a ship, apparently there's a restore command.
That's new to me.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like they did accidentally delete that ship. However, they are using a command that is new to me, new to Rob, called restore, and apparently you can put it back in the spot where it needs to be.
Oh, neat. Well, I do apologize. I had to go. One of my kids whacked the other one in the hand with a lightsaber. So
Hey, that happened to a guy I know one time, and he lost his whole arm.
I know they're
Yeah.
trying to recreate the movies.
Just watch out for lava in the backyard.
I know. Oh man.
All right, so while
So
they're
any
doing that,
damage
I'm
not
gonna.
made, or they just
Yeah, so he did. He used crack shot onto green and took a shield, and then this roll was 2 hits against one evade and 3 blanks onto this guy here, and that one is. Which one is this? Why is it not letting me highlight? Pink.
So we've lost one shield on pink and one shield on. Got it.
Yep. There we go. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. Putting it right back where it needs to go.
Excellent. All right, let's see if that one. That was number one. Oh, perfect.
All right, they're getting everything kind of set back up.
Should have probably paused the timer. But
Yeah, I
that's
was
all right.
thinking about that as we were going, but we'll add about 5 minutes to the end of the game.
If they need it, yeah, we'll let them know that they should add 5 minutes for that.
We'll see. This could turn into a bloodbath real quick, and they not need it. So, all right, this looks like it's going to be into pink. Oh man, another chipping away.
Unfortunate dice rolls. Well, that's the thing about these swarms. So at that store championship, I won using the 7 M3As. The first 2 rounds were abysmal of combat for me. and I was going against a Vulture Swarm, and then in just one turn, with these range 1 bullseye 4 die shots, it can completely change the game.
All right, Rob is going to dodge that one safely, even with Crackshot active. Except if that focus had been there, that would have been 2 hits into a 2 evade with a Crackshot. So, ooh, that one does have a focus.
Hopefully he gets some eyeballs he can use.
Well, there he goes. He gets one there. No bullseye, so you spend it. Don't take that damage if you don't have to. You only got 1 shot coming left. There you go. Attaboy, Rob. All right. I don't know why I just see 1 die there.
I don't know. Oh.
He might have just re-rolled the first one when he saw it was a blank. So,
Gotcha. That makes sense.
yeah. That is the downside with using a dice roller. As cool as they can be, until you get the hang of them, they're a little finicky.
That is very true. All right, so what do we see this turn?
So, well, let's talk about that engagement there. Not a ship taken off the board. You exchanged 3 damage for 3 damage. So about as even as you can be. You did end up getting one of the crack shots burned on the other team. Let's see. Let's talk about Rob because he's going to be moving first.
So I think you do, let's see, about how many bases is that in between green and that other ship?
Maybe 2 bases.
So you do a 4 straight there on green and clear that guy. Hopefully land in that little middle spot and focus up. Yeah. I think with red, you 2 bank or 3 bank in. Pink,
1 bank or 2
1
bank.
Yellow, 1 bank, and the uncolored one just like a.
I'd do something like a 3
3
forward.
straight.
Yeah.
3 straight.
Get right up in there, and hopefully you'll catch.
Cut off options.
Yeah,
That's
and then
what
with these Z's, I would not be surprised to see they have a 4K if I remember correctly, and all these ones in that diagonal position, they could call that and just do a 4K with all of them.
And, I think you could try to block it with red, doing like a 1 bank or a 2 bank. I think that would block at least some of the K turns. I expect at least the top one, number 6, that one's going to probably do a K turn or a hard 2, thinking red won't be there and might be able to catch blue.
Yeah.
Or maybe even a 1 straight on them all, and he's just like, whatever, I get what I get.
Yeah, that could be an option too. I think that would be a play mistake if he does that, because then both sides are set up to K turn behind each other, as opposed to you can be dodging shots when he can't K turn.
Right. I don't know though.
I mean,
it's a hard call.
Is what you're sacrificing if you don't get shots though, and have Drea be the only thing they can shoot at. So maybe you're right. Maybe the 1 forward.
Yeah, I think the 1 forward's his safest option for setting up for next turn.
Because you're right. I do think the 4K is going to be blocked by the yellow and possibly red when they do their maneuvers. We'll block maybe 2 out of 3 of them.
Yeah, and then if he fails it, it sets him up super bad for the next turn. So I think 1 forwards is your safest bet. You know you're going to get blocked with some of them, but not all of them. I think you expect your bottom 4 ships won't be blocked by 1 forwards. But
it really just depends on how aggressive Rob's going to be right here. If he's going to try and get them all up in there and go for the blocks, or just do his safe, because he could very easily just do a 2 forward with blue, maybe a 1 bank with red.
So the Z95s also have a 3K.
Oh, okay.
So they have a 4 and a 3K. I just looked it up.
Yeah, then I would absolutely expect that top guy there, the damaged one, to do the 3K. Get that shot. And I really don't see a way that it's gonna get shot at again for
Yeah,
a
unless blue
while.
does like a 2 or a 3 forward and it doesn't do the K, it tries to do the hard turn or something. But yeah, that one shouldn't be shot for a while.
Well, maybe from yellow. Maybe from yellow if it just turns in with a bank, might have a wide enough arc to catch it.
Or if blue predicts the K and just does a one bank onto the gas cloud and tries to get a out of arc shot.
I don't see
Like
Rob doing that. It's a little too early to get that aggressive to just try and take a ship
a
that's
Z
going
off.
to get simultaneous fire. If he out PS'd him, absolutely, I think that would be the right call.
Well, we shall see. Looks like Rob is doing the final check on his dials. Making sure all of the colors are correct to what he wanted to do.
Yeah, and you really want to make sure.
Oh, there it is. 4 straight. Right in there.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect.
Great job. You really want to make sure
Rob,
you move these ships in the right order. That
I
is
love
the
it.
hardest part of the swarm.
I love it. That was perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see.
Absolutely. Now he's going to get range 1, bullseye shot probably on something.
There's the one bank. Okay, we called that right.
Okay, that blocks. I'm pretty sure that blocks the 4K from that back guy.
The back one, but not
And-
the other one.
Yeah, and that probably blocks it from the other guy. Maybe not the front runner. That does.
So far, we're 100% correct.
And then a 2 forward here. I'm guessing 2 forward. Maybe a 2 forward.
Yep.
And then what about this guy on the bottom?
3
We
straight,
guessed
that's
a
what we
3.
Oh, he did 3. Yeah.
Hey, look at
100%.
that. It's almost like we know this guy and play with him.
That was
Okay, so
actually-
here's the unknown.
One
One
forwards.
forwards. Is he doing it with
Yeah.
all of them?
We'll see.
1 forward. Bump. Okay,
Yep.
so he
To
moved the
bump
back guy
all
first, which means the front guy's
slide.
probably doing it too.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Man, this is exactly why you take first player in this situation.
100%. There's the K, the 4K.
Oh,
like
so it
you
was
said.
the 4, so he got a little bit more room out of it. I guess was worried that he might get caught in an arc. Which is a great move, a great way that ship was positioned, getting to be able to get that much damage and then just get out of there. All right.
Wow.
And then Drea just a 1 forward as well. Yep.
So now he will get his Drea rerolls.
But
So-
single modded shots on pretty much everybody except for that bottom guy there.
And the only ship he has.
Oh, he has
decent
2
multiple-
focuses.
And the only ship he has decent multiple targets on is pink. All of his other shots are going to be split fire.
And Pink is the hurt guy, so Drea's going to be
So
shooting first.
Probably see pink die here. I don't think pink has a bullseye on anyone.
Not that it
So-
can shoot at. Well, maybe caught the guy on the right side there.
Let me look at a closer angle. No, that bullseye goes clean between them. So.
Okay. Yep.
But other than that, he did get bullseyes with pretty much every other ship on.
Oh, so he's
something.
taking a range 3 shot here. We're gonna see who flips a shield or what token goes away. Well, his range 3 shots. That's gonna be on the uncolored one or yellow. That's gonna be on yellow. Is who he's debating about.
Interesting.
I think you don't spend that token here, but all right, no damage. He spent the token. You're giving up that modifier on that range 1 shot in bullseye. Ooh, that's.
I think he had the bullseye on yellow, and that's why he was doing it for the crack shot with Drea.
Because
So
Drea has crack as well. So
if he
yeah.
didn't spend it, he would have taken half points there. So he had to.
Yeah, there you go. That's why.
It makes sense. All right, so now it's all of Rob's shots. Where do you start? I think you
You start with blue. Start with blue in the
Yeah.
back there. And go for that untokened ship right there in the front that you have blue, red, and yellow on. And just get that one out of there.
I think that's not a bad call.
Or starting down here at the bottom with your uncolored one onto the Z right in front of it.
Or Z. Yeah, go for the Z. You
Go
get 4.
yeah. 4 dice is hard to pass up.
It can kill a Z. I mean, I did it in my last game.
It's very possible. You also have a follow-up shot with green onto that ship as well.
And that's out of arc, so he
Yeah.
could get the...
The crit to push through.
Yeah, I think you don't go for Drea, as tempting as it is. Oh, he's going for the out of arc range.
Nope,
Oh,
he
from
started
blue.
with blue onto that guy. I think the biggest threat there, he wants to try and strip that focus.
And it's range
Range 3 and bullseye.
So he'll get to change to a crit, but no extra die. and
Yeah,
no
so with the
auto
2
crit.
shields, not really going to matter that much. You spend the focus there for hit crit. I mean, blanks happen.
Yep, there's one.
He's going to get one more die. Oh, was that not range 3? That is range 3, correct?
I'll let him know.
Uh-oh. What just happened there?
I don't know.
Weird.
I'll go to the other chat and let
Alright.
them know.
Let's get y'all a good view without... Okay. Alright, there we go. We're seeing him roll the other die. Oh, and sorry, Rob, but that's going to be taking that shield back.
Gotta keep them honest.
And it's better to say it now rather than at the end when because it will
Yeah, so
affect
before the
target priority.
He's still going for the same shot. And we just got 2 hits.
All right, well, there you go. Now you get that shield. And that's on number 3.
So who all has shot so far?
Blue and red have shot, and they took 1 shield off of number...
All right, I get why he's doing that. He's going for the one that's up. He has 4 clean shots on it, so or 5 almost. I think all 6 of his ships can shoot that one. So
now we're going to
makes
see the
sense.
call here of, do you take that range 1 bullseye shot right in front of you for 4 dice? There you go, you do.
Yeah, it's too tempting. It has no tokens.
Oh, so hurtful. And that token that you spent on defense would have made all the difference there. Man,
Yeah.
dice are not being kind to Rob.
That's all right though.
Hopefully it'll balance out here. If as long as the ships live long enough, the bell curve should come back around.
All right, so with green, I think the Z that is range 1 doesn't have a token.
Yes,
I
because
think
it
you
bumped
just-
in the back there.
So I think you just go ahead and shoot your 3 dice range 1 into it.
Yeah, out of arc
I mean,
too.
yeah.
So.
Exactly. I mean, with 3 dice, you get an okay chance at a crit, so... But I mean... Yep. There we go. Oh, I was like, he's tired of the Doe's roller, but no, he went back to it. Oh, he should have rolled the other dice.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I
don't even think you don't even spend that token.
No.
I mean, just that is awful. It's so disheartening too when you just roll so many dice and just see that many blanks. You know, it's just you get this nice plan, you do these blocks, you get in the great position. So now here we're gonna see him choose between the range 1 out of arc or the
one that's already damaged. You go for that. The
Yeah.
range 1 out of arc. You never know. 3 dice. He could kill it. But I mean, 4 dice on the one in front of him is tempting too.
Yeah. But that one does have a focus. Yeah. It's with the way you're rolling though. Oh my gosh.
Did he shoot with pink?
No, not yet. I don't
Because he
think he
has it
did.
flipped over.
Oh,
I'm just not sure.
did he?
Anybody in chat see if pink shot? I cannot remember it shooting.
I just remember so many blanks. Oh, there we go. We're finally going to see a focus.
Yeah, we're gonna spin that token.
Look at that. That's damage right there. That is damage.
Oh, it gets
Oh.
focus he made.
And that's number 2, it looks like. Yep.
Yeah, I think he's gonna take the damage and not spend the token.
Yeah. I think if you're not going to die, you're giving up half points no matter what. That's the right call.
Yeah, save that token. Try to kill yellow. He's got crack shot and a focus token.
So he must have shot with pink because we're going on to Mark's squad here.
I just don't remember who he shot at. But I mean, he rolled so many blanks. It's
Yeah, it's just so hard to tell. I think he shot at range 1 to the guy who's shooting right now.
okay. He got.
Okay, I'm definitely sending Dave a message here because there's something wrong with his dice roller. There's just an unnatural
hates
amount of
Rob.
blanks.
It just hates Rob.
Yeah, maybe it does. And
he's
we're going to
crack
see a
shotting.
crack shot here. That's going to be a dead ship.
No,
Oh,
it
no,
has-
that
it
was
doesn't have damage
that
yet.
was the full health one. All right, and that is yellow. 1, 2, 3. Oof. Man, this is how. So we're definitely gonna give them the 2-round rule because they are just not.
progressing.
Yeah,
This is only round 2 of combat.
It
We're,
is,
what,
yeah.
30 minutes left.
yeah. So it's round 4 of movement, round 2 of combat. So we're
I
gonna.
agree.
Yeah, they're gonna need a little bit of an extension, which they're getting a little bit of one anyway from when they had the technical difficulty there. But,
All right, so that front Z is going to be shooting into yellow.
Oof, the
Getting
dice
double
roller
hits.
just hates Rob.
I know. He needs at least 2 evades. He got natties.
Hey, there you go.
Hey.
Keep the green one on your side, Rob. All right.
The dice always come back. I mean, it just takes time.
You have more faith than I do in the dice.
All right, let's see. Oh, hit crit. Oh, Lord.
Oh! Oh, man. Oh, man.
Is that the one that already spent crack shot too?
I think so.
I think it is. What luck. Oh, man.
I think this
Come
one.
on, yellow.
Oh, he's going for the kill here rather than the range 1
Yeah.
shot. That's probably
I mean, he's
statistically
got
the
it.
better move, but
Oh, only one.
you
He's got
spend
crack
it.
shot, though. Oh, Drea
No,
reroll.
he's not in bullseye.
Oh, okay.
It would be pink if he was in bullseye. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, he's dead. I thought he still had his focus, but he
I
didn't.
know. Well, I mean, yellow ate up a lot of shots there, so that's
Yeah.
good. There's only 2 shots left. I mean, if you had to have a time for, a ship to die, having it eat that many shots 1st is the way to go.
So my concern now, though, here is that
Rob
does
moves
Rob
first.
have enough room to 5K behind the swarm? With I think green is the questionable one. Green and uncolored are the questionable ones.
They also have a 3K, so red could 3K. Blue just bank in. Red, or what is that one? Is that pink? Yeah, pink 5K.
Mm-hmm.
And then the uncolored one, I think you won hard.
I'm not
for one
even
bank.
100% sure the 3K fits there for green. Because I think you'd bump into Drea.
Oh, green. Oh, I see what you're saying with green.
Yeah.
What do you do with green?
I know.
I think green you just you do a 1 hard to the ship right. Ugh, gosh, look at these dice. Taking a hit and a crit on green.
That is painful. Let's see what that crit
And
is.
he has no shields left, so. Oh, he's taking all 3 crack shot.
Oh, no. Yeah,
So
that's a
now you don't have to
huge
worry about
swing in the game.
K-turn.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, but like I said, this could swing in one turn back if he gets some good bullseye shots.
Yeah, he does have two
I've seen it
ships on the other side with 1 health, so. But I think positioning wise, though, you're just in such a dangerous spot. I think another thing he
Yeah.
could do with red is something just like a one hard to the right, kind of take into that pink spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could see that. 5K with pink, one hard with red, two straight with blue, and then like one bank with the uncolored one into a bump, but you're set up to shoot at
Yeah, there's the world's smallest
or
chance
one
that he could
hard.
actually fit that one bank into that gap. But I think that still
Maybe
puts
even
you in a
one
pretty
hard.
bad spot. Yeah. I think
Keep that
Drea's
hard.
still probably going to do a one forward, though.
I would imagine so.
Make a pincer. But you're not going to kill Drea in 1 round with 4 shots.
No, not unless you had
Some really lucky
some good
crits.
crits and bullseyes. Man, what a turn! I mean, just Rob's dice have been carrying up this game terribly. He's
Yep.
not, those first two engagements, he just did not get the damage that he needed to
Yeah, not
even
killing
the
that
score.
first Z on that initial round, and then just all of his dice on that second round were just awful.
Yeah, except for he got some decent greens for a while there on yellow.
That's true.
Save-
Yellow
it
lived
saved-
longer than you would have expected.
For no token, it was able to fully dodge a couple shots, and I think it ate
4 shots, yeah.
of the 7. So I mean,
Yeah, and this is where it's you have all these questions of slow play or not, and you're like, oh, you're flying a swarm, it should be easy. Well, not in situations like this. These are those turns that take a little bit extra time.
I feel like on TTS I am slower with the swarm. In real life, it's not as big of a deal. Like I think I don't remember who I was talking about this with, but one of the things that I would say is best practices in X-Wing is during combat in between shots, like especially when you're defending, you're not making any decisions. So all you're doing is reacting to what they do. So you can take that time to start planning your maneuvers during the time you're defending. And that way, when it comes to dials, you have already pretty much decided what you're going to do.
Absolutely, yeah.
I feel like that speeds up games, and it's something that I've been practicing for a while, is setting my dials in my head while defending. So,
Absolutely.
especially in swarms, since usually you shoot with your entire swarm, and then they shoot, or you're getting shot at, and then you shoot. So either way, with a swarm, since they're usually all the same initiative, it's easier to do that.
And honestly, with any list, if I'm moving ships, once I see what the opponent has done, I have a good idea of what my next move is because I try and think, a couple moves ahead. Where is that going to set me? And then what will that mean if they go here or here? And kind of have that next move set. Ooh,
Risky
3K.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it. And another 3.
Okay.
Yep.
Gonna get closer, but
Okay,
I don't
like
know if that's
3
the
straight
best.
or 2 straight. Yeah.
Okay.
Go for some blocks potentially.
Maybe blocks that back one there, kind of the bottom of the diamond.
And the one hard. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that gives you the best angle to try and catch those ships. 4K. Stress. Was that a 4 or a 3?
That's a 4. 3K from this ship.
Oh, it fit!
Beautiful.
Wow.
That's good though for
Well,
for Rob.
a bump would be nicer, but
obviously.
but there's a
He
bump.
got a bump there in the one bank, and now he's
Okay.
got that beautiful range 1 out of arc shot. It looks like got another bump there,
Okay.
and he has another range 1 out of arc shot from pink. No bullseye though.
He might.
From pink, well, he could do the range 2 with bullseye.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, that makes sense. He could probably finish that 1Z off. Oh, he's got 3 bull.
Yeah.
The one that bumped. So, oh, and he got Drea to bump. Okay. This is a good round for Rob. Rob's positioning is
He only if his dice cooperate, I think, is the key. Because
absolutely
Mark still has plenty of shots here. All right, we got Drea shooting, picking some
probably range
targets.
1 onto red is what
Yeah.
I would assume. Based on the damage, though,
I don't think blue is damaged.
all of it, his only shots are against undamaged. So you go against the one without a token when you get extra dice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But he does have
Yep.
bullseye on blue, so I could see why he would have considered it. But
So he's trying to get that dice roller there. Didn't roll enough dice the first time. Rolled
There
it
you
the
go,
second
it's one
time
hit.
there.
about the same result. I mean,
Yep.
okay.
And no bullseye, so you don't have to worry about crack, and no token out there anyway, so. All right, Rob.
See what Rob's gonna do here.
So the question is, does Rob shoot at the Z that's unstressed with the other ships, or is he just going to launch all of his shots into the stressed one there?
So 3 of your shots can converge. 1 of yours can't. I would start with blue.
And just do that range 1 out of arc right there.
Just get it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Because the 2 damaged ones, he's not going to have good shots on, other than, I mean, red could take those shots, but I think you just go for a kill on the one that doesn't have a token.
So trying to see which ones are damaged. The one that's out of in the back there with the focus is damaged, and then the other damaged one is the one in
Number
the
2,
back?
which is the one in the back, right?
Yeah, that you really don't
on
have
the
a shot
brown.
at. Yeah. That's a hard call, but I think you do take blue's range 1 out of arc shot 100%, because it's nothing else is damaged. You take that shot, you don't even think about it. You just do it.
Just get that out of the way, just so you can start thinking. Because I mean, if you do enough damage there, let's say with those 3 dice,
if you get
damage, now you might want to consider shooting it with the other ships. But
okay,
looks like we're
Rob's
gonna
going
do
to
the
start
uncolored
there. He's got.
He's going for the downtown.
Oh, that is the wrong call. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Because simultaneous fire is a factor. Range 3, you're just, even if you kill it, it doesn't matter.
He doesn't have a token. See, he would have had an auto damage right there.
Mm-hmm.
Rob.
And that's going to be 3 dice with a focus against 1 hit.
Yeah, it makes him spend the focus.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah. So he spent the focus. Please shoot with blue next. Unless he's going to try and waste a shot with red. That's why I would have saved red's shot to the end. Because I think, red has that range 2 there. But you'd like to see him take the range 1 bullseye shot into the ship right in front of him. Actually, I'm not sure if it's not bullseye. But either way, range 1.
Don't split your fire. You just there you go. You just strip the token. You gotta go for that shot. You've already committed. There's a crit. All right.
Well,
he just needs no evade results.
Okay. Well, there's 1 eye. Now rolling the second die. Oh, he did it. Okay.
Oh wow. All right.
Fueling. Okay, so it managed to work, but
that was a crazy call.
that was the least efficient way to do it, but he did it.
It makes sense too, though. He killed one of the ships that's gonna be re-engaging into the fight at a bad angle. So I mean that's good.
I mean the ship that was range 1 that's right there definitely could have. It's just gonna 3K next turn, so just as much of a threat.
You're not wrong.
What is the crit that's up there? Is it blinded pilot or something? Because he put out a crit token, so it may be relevant.
It is wounded.
Okay, so not really relevant. But good practice to always put your tokens out there. You're not touching the one in front of you. Shoot the one in front of you, Rob.
Yeah,
okay,
that's what he's
thank you. Whew. You can see his hands start hovering over the other ships and thinking about Drea or... All right, range 1, out of arc. No crits, but 2 hits.
Could get half points again on something here. And he
Hey, he
will.
does. Okay. And that's number. Which number is that?
That is number
4?
4.
All right, that's half points. See, now I think you do shoot at it with this, even. Oh, but you have that bullseye?
Let's see. It's not saying bullseye for anything, but I mean, he's got bullseye.
I would
on,
think
so
absolutely he has bullseye into both of those, right?
No, not the one that is facing him.
Huh. It's showing no bullseye on either, though. I think in this case you do spawn in the other arc indicator just to see, but because
He's
there's
going to shoot at the one he just damaged and get 2 eyes.
Oh,
Wouldn't matter what he shot at.
Yeah, because
All
there's
right.
no feasible way that he doesn't have bullseye onto at least one of those ships.
So what's important here is he cannot lose a ship this round. It can't happen.
I think blue is gonna be. It's gonna be hard pressed for blue to stay alive because he
He's
has
taking 4
1,
shots
2,
and-
3, 4. Yeah, 4 shots.
He has the
Range
focus
1 and rerolls, and
I think it's possible, but
I think he could do it with 3 dice and a token. Oof. Well, luckily you still have that focus to try and block that crit.
natties.
Okay. 3 shots to go.
Yeah, he probably lives through this. Oh, no, 4. He has a 5th shot. I forgot about that Z in the back.
No, I counted that shot.
Dre already shot.
Yeah, Dre already shot. Yeah.
Going for number 5.
Oh, that crack shot, though.
It's already been spent.
Okay.
So he's good on the crack shot from number 5.
Okay, come on. You've got it. Well, he's just going to
1 hit.
reroll with Drea. 2 hits.
2 hits.
All right, looks like
Looks
Rob's
like a
going to
shield.
take a shield on blue.
Still has the focus token though, so
And 2 shots remaining, one of which is a range 1. That one's going to be a range 2. I think you do start with the back guy there and get that
Try to
range 2
push,
shot. Yeah, get them to spend that token. Let's see. Does your ship have to be in range of Drea for Drea to work?
no.
No? So, yeah, he's going to get rerolls on all of them regardless. So, going with the range 1 shot for 2 hits and a Drea reroll.
2
Oh!
hits and a crit.
Oh, this could be it if he doesn't.
Well, spend the focus, you take 1 crit.
Yep. Yep. And what is the crit going to be?
Let's see. It is... Oops, wrong button. Panicked.
Okay, not the worst thing in the world. At least you weren't already stressed from a K turn or anything. All right, we're going to see another 2 dice coming at you. Oh, the reroll. Oh,
Fully
man.
loaded every time. Brutal.
Oh! Oh, man. He did what he needed to do and not lose a ship there. I don't know if Blue's going to be able to do anything to live another round, but it lived through this one.
That is what's important.
There's going to be a lot of bumping this upcoming round.
Indeed. I think with blue you do a 1 hard to force a bump to stay there. But
Yeah, I think that's... Well, I think you do a 1 bank
another
to
fully
clear
loaded
a
one.
stress.
Gonna take a damage.
Still alive. Oh wait, wrong ship.
On
That's on red, right?
red, 1 shield.
Hmm.
This is a slugfest, man.
It is just. Ooh.
Coming up on that
Uh oh.
15-minute mark.
We lost a ship there.
Got another deleted ship. Oh,
Oh.
God. Yeah, we'll have to extend their time by like
About 10 minutes. What we might do is just give them, 2 full extra rounds at the end here.
Yeah.
We'll give them 75 minutes plus 2 rounds. Well, they're
I
just
think
gonna...
that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Close enough for government work here. Nope.
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 Who is that you moved it?
Yeah, so I just moved it. Let's see if they move it back. I don't want to interact, but there was definitely the
I'll go let them
out
know.
of arc shot. I guess they couldn't do the restore 1 command. Yeah, always be cautious when you're deleting your ships. Unlock it, then highlight it, and then hit delete. Just over it for sure, or even just move it off to the edge of the board. Which, as you can see, is what Rob did there with his ships. It really does kind of prevent this situation from happening.
I've noticed that with the new arc indicators, right-clicking in front arc, it will target ships off the board that you've unlocked. So
Yeah, I've noticed that is an issue. You got to make sure you get rid of that arc indicator first.
well, I think with blue, you try to bump here. No matter how you do it, it doesn't matter.
Well,
You
that's
bump
right, because
here.
a 1 bank is not blue.
It is blue.
Oh, yeah, then you absolutely 1 bank to clear a stress.
But no, you're right. I don't think that fits.
It won't fit, no, for sure.
I have trouble with TTSIs, as I call it.
I think
I would just
anytime
worry
you're
about that
touching in
thing.
the front, well, actually, even if you did fit, I think you're going to get, well,
The
is
reason
the
I wouldn't want to
one-
fit is I'm expecting a 1 forward from the 1 in the back,
Mhm.
and I would want it to not be able to shoot at me, or at least be able to shoot at it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was considering the 1 hard, just to stay in place
Mhm.
and not move.
Yeah, then
Uh,
if you do the 1 forward with the 1 in the back, it's going to be out of
It's going to
arc.
be an arc for you, but out of arc the other way. So
Yeah. So I think with red, we're going to see a 1 bank. With pink, probably going to see a 2 forward here, clearing that stress.
I
Maybe
think
a
you
1
block,
bank.
and you block with the uncolored one by doing a 1 bank 2Zs.
Oh, do you? Or do you do a 1 bank to the left, hoping to shoot at that back guy there?
Well, then you might block red's move.
So
Okay,
there's a
there's
1
the 1
bank.
bank.
Yep. So we're going to see uncolor pink.
Pink, 2
Pink, I
straight.
think you move with the 2 straight to get that action. Oh,
Mm-mm.
no action. Didn't quite fit. 1 bank here.
Yep.
So you're still going to get a shot with an action, but you're probably going to get shot at from behind
Now
quite a bit
for
here.
sure, because you've blocked that angle, he's not
Mhm.
moving.
Yep, so there's the 1 bank or the 2 forward. Or it really doesn't matter what you dialed in because you're not going anywhere.
Now the problem is that 1 bank with the uncolored one is going to block that guy right in front, which might allow the one behind to block at an angle that it can shoot. Nope. Okay,
Nope.
perfect.
Yep. Yeah, just that perfect angle there. You may even get the out of arc shot. Okay, so there's the K turn that we pretty much all saw coming. So
1 straight
what's
probably from
yeah, from everything in the back. Maybe a
Except
bank from the
the Z.
yeah. I don't know. A 1 bank would be the safest. Oh, nope.
Yep.
Ooh, lined up that crack shot though. Does that one still have it?
And then yeah, Drea 1 bank. Number 1 does still.
Ooh, Drea though could pop a ship right now. Either of those 2 hurt ones.
Yeah.
And looks like that bullseye is lined up on.
On blue,
Is that blue or green? That's blue. Oof.
the hurt one.
Two
I
health
think you take the
left.
range.
Yeah.
You take the range 2 shot with your
Mhm.
crack shot.
Yeah. Well,
You
wait.
don't get greedy.
Pink is also hurt though. Yeah, pink is also 2 health. Yep.
You're not wrong.
Range 1. Fully loaded. Watch. It's got a crit though.
Ooh,
And
double
Drea does not affect yourself, right?
correct. And he
Ooh.
got the one.
Uh-oh. Drea has crack shot though.
That's ooh.
Yep. Here we go. Crack to a crit. Watch to see what that crit is.
Wounded.
Okay, he's alive. Okay. And he won't live through this turn, but is definitely alive to
Not
shoot.
likely. So Rob here needs to kill a minimum
Of 2
of
ships.
2.
Really needs to kill 3, but that's just.
Not gonna be in the card.
Yeah. I mean,
He has a good shot at killing 2 though.
yeah, those 2 for sure.
Now, if he only loses 1 ship, just because dice end up being dice, if he only loses 1 ship here,
Then he has a chance. But then
has a
he's got about, we'll call it 20 minutes left to kill Drea or half Drea to get those points. But
yeah, it's gonna be a tough. Tough.
Drea's only 50 points, so jeez. So that's gonna be a crit out of arc. There's nothing that ship can do. That's gonna be a
Double crits, or just 1 crit.
just
sorry.
1 crit. Yep, and that's gonna be
Structural.
okay. Well, and that's on number 4.
Correct. So he's got a really good shot at killing 2 here.
Mm-hmm.
Got a range 1. That looks like bullseye to me. He should check his indicator.
Yeah, we may want to tell them to, because I don't think Rob's bullseye indicator is just working correctly,
It does not seem to be. So
which is strange because it was working. Maybe it has something to do with the fact of the way that ships got replaced on the board.
it might. You want to go over and let him know that?
Yeah, I'll let them know that real quick here. Let's see where it is. Discord. Hey Rob, you might want to actually spawn in your arc indicator because your things are not turning pink when a ship is in bullseye.
Yeah. How do you do it?
So you do
on
that
the
with the dial.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
So it's the I
Okay, yeah, they're gonna get that thing spawned in there.
Do it the
So,
old way.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he's got bullseye.
yeah, he's got bullseye on both of them there. So
Well, the one in front bumped him, so he has to shoot the damaged one behind.
I was just going with more of the fact of yes, both of those should be pink. It should still tell you that they're in bullseye.
So 4 dice.
Oh, there we go. That's damage for sure.
Yep, it's dead. So he's killed number 2.
All right, we're now at 63 to 100. Overkilled him by a lot too.
Console fire.
So-
You're hoping for a weapons failure there.
Yep.
Okay, I think you now take.
You take one of the range 1 shots into the front
I
guy.
don't think you shoot with blue yet. I think you shoot, yeah, with red here because I think. I think.
Well, I think
pink's
blue was
angle-
the one he shot with first, right?
Did he shoot with blue?
I think he shot with blue first. Yeah, this is definitely a good game for sure. This game is quite a slugfest. I almost want to run this game with no time limit just to see how it would end out. But we're going to give him at least 2 full rounds once the time is done.
Double crits.
Woo!
And with structural, we take a blank. Let's
So
see
the
what those
first
crits
crit
are. Console fire.
and
Direct
direct. So extra dead, that's number 4. All right, we're at 75 to 100, and you have 1 shot remaining.
And the only ship he can shoot at is number 3. So you do that. You pray for half points here to bring you up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to get it.
Nope. All right. Well, now you
All
just
right,
pray
so
that
I
your
think,
green dice hold out here.
yeah. So I think Mark here needs to. I think you first shoot with your. Gosh, which ones do you shoot with
You shoot
first?
with either of those that are bumped there on the left.
Yeah, those ones into pink because they don't have the good shots on blue. So
Yeah, Pink's got the wounded pilot there with 1 health left. You know, take your back guy, or well, take your one that's bumped closer and shoot at Pink, because
he's shooting red.
okay,
He's going for more points, I guess.
oh yeah, because he has the range one behind there, so he has so many good shots to choose from. It's hard to. Whew. Okay,
And he lives through
he
one.
lives through that one, no damage. So that was number 4. You can now delete that ship. Oh, be careful. So just unlock it and move it off to the side. Or that. Okay. You got to delete that arc indicator first, because now that arc indicator is still out there.
He did not roll for console fire up.
I don't think it mattered at that point.
It burns through the damage deck. Changes what crits come up, maybe.
Okay, so we got a range 1 shot here into Pink, which is probably why he shot with the other guy first. Gonna get that reroll. Oh, man, those Drea rerolls are just money. Oh, Rob's green dice holding out. My lord.
Man.
Wow.
So
At least the cold, dark vacuum of space extinguishes console fire. Yes.
okay, now we're shooting at pink again. Hit and a crit.
And this is
is
probably
the
going to roll
third.
into a hit. No, okay.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
All right, needs to again.
I mean, oh, so close. Elusive? Elusive? No? All right, goodbye, Pink. You were wounded anyway. We just put you out of your misery.
He's got 2 more shots into blue. Blue has 2 left. I mean, he could live through this. And then, I mean, it's not over at that point.
So, I mean, think about it points wise. You have 116 to 116 to 75, and you have Drea worth 50, and all 3 of those Z's worth 25. Yeah, it's very, very doable here. The issue is, what do you do? What do you do with? Oof, man. Maybe red fits a 3K onto that rock, but that rock there is super dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think you 3K. Oh, it's probably the end of blue. Hit, crit.
Yep. You can probably see that. Yep.
Goodbye, blue.
Yeah, that's gonna
That puts
probably.
the nail in the coffin, I think.
There's still a chance, but let's see. There's not a lot of damage on the other side of the board, so you can't really pick anything off. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the game. But man, those dice in the beginning with Rob, if his dice had rolled a little bit nicer there, I don't want to say it was his game to lose, because it was a very, very close, balanced game. But it did come down to what I think is dice. I think all the maneuvers on both sides were pretty spot on. Oh, jeez. Now his green dice won't even cooperate.
Taking a crit.
Onto red.
And that crit is hull breach.
Oh. Yep, and that's another half points. Now we're at 149. Yeah, so with both of his ships pointing the wrong direction, I don't even know that he can get into a position to really shoot at anything.
Yeah, if you're desperate for shots, you 3K with red.
But that is super risky, because if you land on that rock, you're done.
Yeah.
The only way to maybe try and get something to work.
finger.
Yeah. You try and get something to work with, like, a double bump situation where you bump and have shots and get blocks, so you're not getting shot at. Maybe a 1 hard with red to the right, and then a 1 hard with the uncolored one or red to the left, uncolored to the right. and try
what
and
I would do.
block with some kind of weird angles to where you get shots.
Or at this point, you dip out with red and do like a 3 bank.
All right, so I'm gonna go tell them about the extension because of the technical difficulties.
Sure.
Hey guys, so your time's about to run out, but you guys had a bunch of
Mhm.
technical difficulties. So we can either do like 10 minutes of more time, or if you guys just want to do 2 complete rounds after you do this one.
I don't really care. I don't feel like our tech issue took that much time.
It took a while
good.
for the first one at least. It took quite a
Oh,
while
okay.
to get that other ship. About 5 minutes. To
Well,
get that
I was
ship.
the cause. I was the cause of it, so I'll let Rob say whatever he wants.
I don't care, man. I mean,
All right. Well, let's just do 2 complete rounds after you finish this one, and the timer goes off.
I don't think it was 2 rounds worth. I mean, maybe 1 round. But
Okay.
You just want to call it one round?
Okay, so you have this round, and then
And
plus,
then one more.
plus
both
one
playing
more.
swarms.
Okay.
And we wouldn't have had this many rounds anyway.
Yeah. All right. So one more round after this one.
Okay, cool.
I'm cool with that.
All right, so they both decided to do 1 complete round after this one, since the timer is going to be going off here in 6, 5, 4. I want it to hit
All
0,
right.
and then I want to hit stop.
So they're doing 2 more rounds.
Correct.
That is smart. I agree with that. Okay, so I kind of, chat. Rainer, 4-1s is saying that you 3K with red and 1 hard with brown. And I think in this situation, since you are so far behind,
Yeah, you
have
might as
to-
well.
I think you have to go for the risk, and I
Yeah.
think that is the correct move.
I'm just sitting here like 1, 2, 3. I'm like 80% sure that's gonna put him on the rock, just with the tiniest little nub of his back. But
Let me look
maybe
straight
maybe
up.
that little divot, like, yeah, get it from a top-down angle and tell me what you think.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I have a little piece.
A little piece of paper.
I could actually measure the ship base and see if it'll. I'm gonna cheat.
Yeah.
Style.
Just move your cursor off to the side.
My bad.
All right. Rob says he's ready. He's ready. We're gonna see. Okay, so there's the 1.
There's the 1 hard.
He's gonna get an action though. We didn't even think about that. I don't know what you do.
I think it fits.
You think it fits? Oh my gosh. Let's see if he just had the cojones, had the grapefruits between his legs.
Oh gosh.
I mean, your only chance here is if I mean, I don't think that guy's getting a shot with anything he does, unless maybe a barrel roll fits.
I
Oh,
think
see,
he's right. He's right, because Drea's probably gonna 1 forward again.
oh, well,
He tried-
but
Well, he
I think
blocked
you
her
just
there.
blocked all 3 of the bottom ships somehow and got a shot on the top one with red, and the top
Yeah.
one is, well, they're all undamaged on this at this point.
But he gets 4 dice, and if his dice cooperate and the other guys doesn't, Mark's don't.
Yeah.
That could be a dead Z. You never know.
What? Just backing it up and trying it again?
Maybe you wanted to see if something else fit.
Back that Z up. Yeah. All right. This is going to be a bump. And the next one will be a bump. And
That's a dead red.
Yep. Mark may
dead
be able to
red.
clean the board here.
Red's dead, baby.
Yep. Range 1, bullseye shot. No token on red.
Curious
Damage.
crack shot though. So
Oh, yeah. So
let's see. Remaining crack shots. It's number 1. Doesn't have bullseye.
well,
Good.
there's Drea hit crit. And
Blank.
that's red. Okay,
Red's
so we're
dead.
gonna see it mopped up.
And it
right
doesn't
here.
get to shoot. No.
Oh no!
Oh, Rob.
But now you have a Z that's gonna get to shoot at.
I'll have to see if the uncolored one has the shot on the Z in front of it.
Does not look like it. Maybe it does catch the corner, though.
Yeah.
Wow. This game. Man.
Oh, with Hull Breach, he took like. Oh my god, how many cards? It
Just
went
go ahead and put the rest of the
Hull
deck
Breach
out
into
there.
Full Leap, into Directed, into Damaged Engine, into Blinded, into Structural. All right. Wow. You did get a shot. Range 1.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, clean up, get some points if you can. Try to get half points here. If you get a focus result, spend that token.
Yeah, spend it because you're probably going to be dead.
You're only taking 1 shot back, so.
Yeah. You are set to 3K next turn, though, so there will be one more round unless he dies here.
He won't die because the other ship would have to roll hit crit,
Really well, yeah.
And he'd have to blank. All right, yeah, you spend your token here if you can. You get as much as you can. Yeah, there it is. Hit crit. So
nice. Okay.
Spend that token.
Rob finally gets the goods. It's just a little late. Spend the token, Rob. You've already lost the game. Why not spend it?
Get as much damage through because you could kill it with that roll. It's unlikely.
Love to see the cursor there. Just He's probably just thinking, well,
you spend it. Rob.
You spend it, and more than likely you'll get half points. There we go. Grab the token. Love to see the cursors over there going, I don't know.
And he gets the disrespect evade, so the crit doesn't go through.
But he gets the half points.
Grab half points, which is good.
And that's on number 5.
And what he's got to count on this is, there you go, just 1 hit.
Well, and a reroll. Okay, reroll didn't matter. So you might even get the kill on it next turn. Oh.
It's all right. He still doesn't have half points on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just loses the shield.
All right. So you do the predictable 3K here, and you just shoot at whatever you can to try and get points.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, they'll predict it, and they'll probably do, turn to the right.
You go crazy, and you do like a 1 hard and stress Z.
Thinking that the other ones will pass you
and
by.
And if they go and chase, you get a shot. That's what you do. Balls to the wall, hardwood, don't move. They are not getting any shots on you.
Unless if Drea just bumps straight again. But you're right. They might all turn to the right. Yeah. They might all turn to the right and try and chase where they think you're going to be. That's what you do. Next level strats right there.
That's what I would do.
Grab another 25 points maybe.
You never know. You never know.
Well, another 13 points.
I mean, if he kills something,
if he can get a bullseye shot, though, it's
out of arc bullseye.
He actually gets more points from halving another ship than he does from killing the ship he has hurt.
25.
Yeah, so you get 13 for half and 12 for the kill.
Well, you go for that.
Mm-hmm. But if you get the 12, it puts you at an even 100.
Which isn't a terrible loss. That's as good as you could hope for.
That's essentially a buy.
Exactly.
Well, I guess no, buy is 200 now. So, but if you don't,
it's a 50-50 loss. It's not bad.
Yeah. Because we're gonna do 5 rounds and a cut to top 4. I think is what they said. So
no, he would keep his 35 or 33 plus his bid, so he'd keep 35 points
plus 100. Yeah, so 135. Yeah,
that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Mm-mm. So yeah, you do the 1 hard. That makes it so the Z that's stressed has no shot for sure, and unless this guy K turns his Z's, he's not gonna get shots on you.
Mm-hmm.
There, he did it. He did it.
Oh, he did it,
Rob. Hell yeah!
Oh my gosh.
Next level. I love it. All right, Black Soul Squadron 3 doesn't move.
Okay. I think. Oh, that would be a cheap last round if they all just bumped. Oh, he's gonna get it. He is going to get it right up the exhaust port. It's no bigger than a Womp Rat, but you could do it. Could even end up with 25 points here. Yeah. That one's your safety play right there.
And then Drea.
Okay.
Not gonna have any
rerolls. And taking only 1 shot, man. But Rob's kicking himself for not saying, 2 extra rounds would be nice. There's still no way to come back to win this game. without another
just
hour
gaining-
of play, but.
Yeah, just gaining points.
All right, Drea, no shot. Rob, you better take the range one. 4 dice even.
4 dice into that Z.
With
Try to get
marksmanship.
half point. Roll a natty crit, please.
Oh,
Just
well, there's
hit me
a crit for sure.
He needs 2 blanks. Or
2
focuses.
Well. Oh!
Half points. There you go.
'Cause
101
that was the one
points.
that wasn't hurt, right?
Correct.
Oh. And that is number. What number is that one?
That's number 1. And only a hit coming back at him. He got the evade, maintains his 35 points.
Okay, wow. So it brings him up to a total 136 points. All right,
Yep,
well.
MOV.
Yep,
Let's join those two.
yes. All right, well, what a game, guys. What a
165.
game. Yes.
You said 165?
Yep.
165.
All right.
165 to 136 is what the
Wait,
final came out to.
Oh, no, 101.
Or 101. Sorry, yeah. We were thinking MOV for a second. 165 to 101.
101? Yeah. It may be, hold on. It might be more than, is it not 102?
No, 101 because of the
Give me
13
that point,
points.
Yeah, but he just half pointed a second. He half pointed 2.
Yeah, we got that.
Correct.
Yeah.
He was at 88 before, and then half pointing this last one puts him at 101.
Yeah.
I don't trust this white guy math.
Okay, sure. All right. Whatever.
Because it's 25, 13, and 13 is the number. There.
Yeah. Okay. That
It's
makes
75, 13, and 13 rather.
Makes sense.
All right,
sounds
so we'll
good.
start with Rob. Kind of tell us your game strategy here. We're going to do
shit,
a couple post game.
Were you recording me being horrible at math?
Yeah, but it's okay. It's just out on the internet. It doesn't go anywhere.
All right.
He's just a math teacher.
Thankfully, my profession has nothing to do with math, and for very good reason.
Okay. All right. So Rob, kind of walk us through your game plan. With starting off with the initiative, taking it or giving it, and then with your setup, and then kind of what you planned on doing there.
Well, the thing is taking initiative. I don't know if it helped me or harmed me, because it gets such a cluster. When you got so many ships, and I guess the initial thing was like, okay, at least on the first engagement, I have a chance to block, but that didn't happen. He kind of his ships they can do ones, I can't. At least I was out of range of Drea on that first engagement because oh my god, she had put so much work in.
Holy
with her rerolls.
crap, Drea put so much work
Yeah,
in this game.
for sure.
Oh my god. I think I missed one Drea reroll the entire game.
I believe you
I
are
would
correct.
say, yeah, I think that's
That was-
accurate.
That was ludicrous.
Yeah.
That was ludicrous.
I mean, I think that first player definitely helped you. You were able to get some blocks in those second and third turns, but with that engagement taking place kind of near those rocks and them
Yeah.
spread out the way they were, you didn't have the room to take advantage of what they want to do is all engage at once and then K turn behind and then re-engage with the block again.
It's tough, and it's tough to get out of those bullseyes. These aren't overly maneuverable ships, or you sacrifice your focus. So, I don't know.
But taking
That
first
is
player
really
let you
just-
do this last turn. Galaxy Brain went hard. That I was like, man, if he does the one hard here,
It was
the
next
best.
level
And then you did
strats
it.
there
It
at
was
the
amazing.
end.
I'm decent with 2 and 3 ship lists.
So you just wanted to lose enough ships to be what you're
I
comfortable with,
did,
right?
but I didn't want to. I didn't really have a lot of choice. In it.
So
Yeah, I've got 4 ships left, and that's right in my butter zone.
we hate to say it, but those dice just did not want to cooperate at the beginning for you. Those
Yeah,
initial
thanks,
couple
Dave.
rounds. Yeah.
Big
So Dave's gonna get a lot of hate mail from anonymous email accounts that are created later tonight, aka Rob.
Oh, Dave took a beating this game.
It was so one-sided and funny though, because for those first 2 rounds at least,
Yeah.
the rest of the
Yeah.
game they were pretty even, but
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
2 rounds, man, it was just Rob's rolls were so
And then
bad.
he'd roll 3
and it
blanks,
was-
and you'd roll 3 hits. Don't even
And
need my
it was
tray.
just the agility dice too. Like The attack dice I feel like were pretty relatively even,
They
you
weren't too
know,
bad. My four
and the defense
sort of
dice on my side were completely even, and the defense dice for him were incredibly swingy.
Yeah.
He's either getting 3 nat evades or 3 blanks,
Yeah.
and I
The
don't
sad part, he
absolutely
was
love
getting the 3 natty evades on a one-hit attack.
that. Yeah,
So,
yeah,
because Dave obviously programmed something into occasionally
just hate
take
on
a
Rob.
crack shot into account.
Yeah. All right, so Mark, tell us about your strategy starting off, what your plan was, and kind of how it enveloped during the game.
I mean, I just tried to keep it simple here. He was splitting his ships up at the beginning, and that freaked me out a little bit because I mean these Z's are, you point them in a direction and you go, and if you need to go in a different direction, then you're screwed. So I was just trying to catch really slow roll and take advantage of the fact that I can go one straight and he can't, and just try to draw him into the asteroid field a little bit because I could tell he kind of wanted to set up and be cagey a little bit and draw me into the rocks for the engagement, and come around and hit me through the gas cloud where I can't block his crits anyway.
Yeah, it's a good
I
thing
was
that
just
both
trying
your
to go
Y.
right. So I was just trying to go real slow and make him come to me as best I could.
Yeah, you're
And then
playing that
just
scum list there, but it's obvious that your Y-wing pilots and your Z pilots were trained by the rebels there with your one forward to victory.
yeah, one straight to victory is the name of the game with this. And I was just trying to catch as many of his ships, at once with Drea as I could, and then just concentrate fire as I could, and I was just able to do that.
Yes.
At least two shots, 2 or 3 shots at a single ship at a time, with some Drea rerolls with a few crack here and there. And
Absolutely.
I mean, these guys are not great at getting people into bullseye for crack shot, except when it's just a freaking bump fest.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, boy, let me tell you, they can crack. And so that was, once it got into the bump fest and I was getting my passive started not to be able to, and I started to be able to use crack, and he started. I think that's really when it started heavily swinging in my favor.
Well, guys,
the round where
go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go
the
ahead.
round where you killed 2 of the M3As.
Yeah,
Significant round too.
Yeah.
Because I think at that point the trade was 1Z and for the 2 M3As, and that just really pushed you over on the offensive output side of it all as well.
absolutely. And the fact too that I still don't know what the answer is, against this list, but the fact that Dre was just left completely untouched and unthreatened meant that I could just one straight Dre and keep everybody in arc the whole game and not really have to worry. And so all of those rerolls it just builds the longer Dre is in the game.
Yeah. Well, either way, guys, it was a great game. Definitely go back and watch that and kind of watch what things were happening and learn from it, and always use these things to get better. Thank you both for being on stream, and we will see you as this continues. Neither one of you are out of it yet. Rob, only one loss, and Mark, you're undefeated. So you'll maybe seeing Jackson or I in this next round.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I will one straight right in your general direction.
Okay. Wait, now we know his strategy. I'm gonna have to practice, fly in
It's okay.
circles.
You could go back and watch ours.
Oh no.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So guys, thank you so much, and have a great night.
You too. Thanks for.
All right. Final thing before we sign off is want to say thank you so much to the 512 Squadron out of Austin for putting this whole event on. Thank you for everyone that is participating in this event, for playing and spending your time and energy doing this. It's great to bring the community together, especially in this time of stay at home and quarantine and panic. To be able to play X-Wing really helps out for a lot of people. And final plug, please like, follow, or subscribe if you haven't. This video will be up on YouTube later this evening. And if you have Amazon